Let's see, how is that? Okay, we got that. What's up, guys? So I'm back from vacation. Today's the first day I am back to work. Let's see what we got. Let's make it happen, guys. Tell me what you guys want to hear. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. And what advice do you need about new cars, leasing, and financing? I own a vehicle across 2014. Thoughts about Invista? I think that's a nice little SUV there, Vista. Just got a 2022 RSQ8 with 36,000 miles. Nice. Congratulations, Willie. That's a nice car, the RSQ8. Let's see. How much you paid for that RSQ8, if you don't mind me asking? 86, not bad. It's not bad. That's a nice car. That's a great car for the money. 'Yeah, that's not bad at all. CPO. So if you got it from a CPO, for that money, that's not bad. Uh, just give me, Mikey. Just give me top three color choices, and I'll have one of my dealers try to locate one of those colors to secure it for you. Grand Cherokee Limited around 550 a month on a lease. That's what they're going for. Best car SUV on a lease in AX. I don't know where's AX. Just got a 2023 Ford Explorer ST, 11 months. Left on my lease. I want to get something nicer. What SUV? I mean, first you got to see if you can come out of it with 11 months left. Arizona, I would say if you're looking for a cheap lease, try to go for the Nissan. They're pretty good. There's a benefit if you don't use anywhere close to the miles expected by the end of the lease. It just benefits you so you don't get charged. No other benefits besides that. What's 2019 540 54,000 mile going for MGA? I have no clue. I don't deal with used cars, guys. Only new cars. First time getting a lease. Nice, Julio. Yeah, if you need advice or you need help in getting a lease in Arizona, get in touch. We can have Roberta reach out to you and we can negotiate on your behalf in Arizona to try to get you the best deal possible out there. Yeah, we do a lot of business in New York. What is the average payment on a Camry? Depends on the trim. Guys, you guys got to understand that trim has to do a lot to do with what payment, how is it going to dictate your payment on a car. So just by saying Camry doesn't mean nothing. You got to understand that it's a trim. There's, how many miles. There's a lot of stuff that's associated with trying to get you a price. But roughly, on a Camry, you're probably going to be around $400 a month on a lease. CX-90 if you're looking for the plug-in hybrid. Yeah, I got a Premium Plus is at $405 a month. First month taxes and fees, total do it signing. Yes, we do a lot of business in Illinois as well. We just did a Land Cruiser to Illinois. SCL R-Line, you're probably looking about $650 a month, $700 a month on a Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport. Let's get some more likes and shares on the stream, guys, and maybe then we can price out some cars for you live on the stream. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Just for you guys to understand also, not only do I do deals in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, PA, that's my main region, I also negotiate deals for customers out of region. So if you're looking in Texas, we do a lot of deals. California, Illinois, Tennessee, we did a few deals. We do negotiate on your behalf to save you time, energy, and headaches on deals on new cars, guys. The Tesla Model Y lease is not bad. I think it's like about 500 and change a month. It sounds interesting on that AI lead conversion, but I'm not there yet for that. What other advice you guys need? What else you guys want to talk about? New cars, leasing and financing, guys. Leasing and financing on new cars. I'm just back from vacation. I am a little bit jet lagged from vacation, but I haven't done a live in 2 weeks, so we need you guys. I need you guys to wake me up a little bit with some questions, or what do you guys want to talk about on new cars, leasing and financing? We already did some deals today. Someone asked. This one is approved. This Mazda deal is approved finally. All right, cool. I gotta get that done. I gotta send it in. I need to buy, and I dread it. What do you need to buy, Luke? Michelle, we have a trade-in with a little bit of negative equity. Can you help us out with that too? Yes, we can. We can help you guys out with that. That's not a problem. Are you seeing any discounts negotiating on Lexus NX250? In my region, NX250s are hard to come by. It's mainly the 350s in the 300 hybrids. That's what we have mainly. But you probably can get about $2-3 grand off. What would you expect to pay out of the door for Honda CR-V EXL in East Tennessee? I mean, out the door, I don't know, but I can tell you what they're leasing for because we did actually post them on our group. If you guys not part of my group, join. That way, you guys can get in touch with me right away, and also you get pricing right at the fingertips for what I post, and you guys can take advantage of those deals. So we have 2026 Infiniti QX60 Lux. Today was on the group at $589 a month. We have the Jeep Wrangler Sport S 4-door, $399 a month. We have the Honda CRV specials today. CRV LX, $347 a month. CRV EXL, $415 a month, and the EX at $377 a month. So yeah, so if you're part of the group, you can once you see a deal posted, you can reach out to me right away, and you can take advantage of the deal right away and get a car. Best plug-in hybrid deal is the CX-90. Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid. That's the best one. If you're looking to lease or finance, we do all of that. We negotiate on your behalf. We can arrange transportation as well. We can do a lot of stuff. All you gotta let me know is what car you're looking for, what do you want to achieve, and yeah, we take it from there. New body style Q5s, they're roughly about $800 a month right now. If you're looking to lease it. Best place to sell your car, shop your car around. Carvana, CarMax, Algo, wholesalers. I mean, you can shop it through me, through my wholesalers if you want. Lexus GX550 MSRP with no ads. If you need one, Z Hanif, let me know. I do have a few probably that I can get my hands on. That's a regular preferred at that number. That would not be a turbo. That's a regular preferred because the turbos, they don't have a preferred trim. And we deal with most makes and models, guys. So if you guys are looking for Honda, Toyota, Acura, Infiniti, Mercedes, Audi, BMW, Lexus, doesn't matter. Most makes and models we deal with. It does not matter. I got a Civic Hybrid for $485 a month, lease, $29,000 MSRP, 12K, 36 months. That sounds. How much money out of pocket you put out to be at $485 a month? Did you pay a first month in taxes and fees up front? I actually just did a Mazda CX-50 today. It was $340 a month. Hey man, is it worth getting a car lease or get a car loan and finance? I have a 750 credit score. I mean, does it matter? You have to ask yourself how long you're going to keep the car. If you're going to keep the car over 6 years, then finance it. If you're going to keep the car less than 6 years, which I think you will, then you're better off leasing it. I just paid $485 and I went with a cosigner. Okay, so $485. So if you rolled in tax and fees, I don't know where you're registering. It sounds like an okay deal. Which CX-90 is the one with the nice second row captain seats and the center console? You can get the Premium Plus. Get the plug-in hybrid Premium Plus. Mac E, I don't know. Nobody even asked me for that car. I'm gonna be honest with you, so far. The Mac E's, but you get in touch with me, I can find out, and we can make a deal happen for you on the Mac E. Yeah, so if you're looking to keep it for 3 years, then just lease it, and that's it. You don't need to finance it, just lease it. Because when you lease a car, guys, you guys got to understand that when you lease a car, you're only paying the depreciation of the car. When you're financing it, you're responsible for all that depreciation. So if a car didn't hold its value, this is why a lot of people these days are in a negative equity, because they're financed a year, 2 or 3 years ago, and now they're in like a big negative equity. 6 grand, 10 grand. I've seen even 20 grand of negative equity, and it's hard to get you out whenever you have $20,000 in negative equity and you have no money to put out of pocket to cover some of that negative equity. That's why I rather lease. And if you like the car later on, finance it, keep it. You don't have to sell it, or you don't have to give it back. That's the good thing about it. Also, a lot of people don't understand that when you lease a car, you have less liability also on your credit. How do I get in contact? The link is in bio, Dira. You can email me, sales@eagautoleasing.com. Link is in bio for that. Best price out the door for the Toyota Camry SE in Missouri. Get in touch with me. I can get my guy Rob work with you on the Toyota Camry and to get you the best deal out there. What happens if you can't make the payments on the lease? It's just as a financing. It's going to get either, it's first going to start getting reported on your credit, and then the car's going to get repoed. So make your payments, guys. Make your payments on the cars. That way, for future references, you can be able to get approved without problem on cars. Looking to get a new car. What's the best affordable car? Trading a 2015 GT Stang and cash on top. Are you upside down on that Mustang? Can I turn the car and pay the fee to get out of the lease? You're going to have to pay the remaining payments if you want to turn it in early. On most cases, Kyle. On most cases, you need to pay off the remaining payments on the car, plus the dispo fee to get out of it early, or try to find someone to buy it out if the car is worth its value, to try to get you out of it with the least negative equity as possible. Do I have to pay before finding out the deal on the Mach-E? First of all, contact me. Let me know where you're located. Let's see how we're going to be able to help you out. And then we'll figure out if you have to pay me right away or not. And if you're my region, then maybe I could try to help you out with just a quote. And then if you're out of region and you want us to help you, then there's going to be a fee of $8.99 for us to negotiate on your behalf. Just email me, King Zach. Just email me, sales@eagautoleasing.com. I'm going to have my guy Roberto contact you since you're not located in my region. And when he's going to negotiate on your behalf, he's going to talk you through and tell you how we work and what we're able to achieve. If you need my email, it's sales@eagautoleasing.com, or click the link in bio, and my email is right there, right in my bio. Your 015.5 KBB is 23,977, so you got positive equity, so that's good. That's a good thing. I haven't seen that in a while, positive equity. Looking to get a new car, Volkswagen Tiguan 2025 SEL R-Line. Those are pretty hard to get right now, the SEL R-Line. I think that's the dumbest launch that Volkswagen has done on that car, because they launched it right before the August break. So whatever was launched and was shipped is what's here. And August, the factory closes down, and the next shipment with the next batch will be for September. So those are very hard to get because everybody wants the SEL R-Line. So email me sales@eagautoleasing.com. Yeah, let me see. Sales@eagauto. There you go. You can reach me through there. Recommendation on what car to look into financing new. It just depends what you're looking for. If I know what you're looking for, then I can recommend. And what's your budget? What kind of car are you looking to finance? a car, SUV, a pickup truck, and what budget you have. F-150, new Ram 1500. I think the 1500 would be a better bet on the lease. You're gonna get more truck for the money. Hey, I'm doing it live, bro. I'll call you back. 30K looking to finance a 2025 Honda Civic. Yeah, that's a good car to finance. That's a good car to finance. And Civic, I think, has a 4.9%. So that's a good one. You can go with that. I would go either with the Civic, or I would go with the Corolla, or I would go with a Mazda CX-5 or CX-50. That's the cars I would choose if you have a budget of 30 grand, brand new. Because those cars, the Civic and the Mazda have special rates as well. So if you have very good credit, you can get low interest rate on them. Leasing the new 2026 Tesla Model Y Juniper, okay, but you can only do that through Tesla. We cannot help you with Tesla. Tesla, we cannot help out. Rivian, we cannot help out. And also Lucid, we cannot help you guys out with. Those are direct to consumer, so we cannot help you guys with that. Just paid off my Cadillac. No more car payments for a while. Congrats, Jeff. If a car is $14,000 and I put down $8,000, will the dealership let me finance the rest? Depends on the dealership and on the bank. Some banks have a minimum of $5,000, $7,500, $10,000 they can finance. So you got to see what bank you're going to go through. Or what you can do is you can finance, let's say 10, so you can get the financing and then pay off the 3 or the 4, and then you're going to have the remaining balance of 6 once you get the bill. 2025 Honda Accord, that's a good one. Yeah, I would recommend that car. That's about $400 a month to get one of those. You're welcome, Jesse. Greatly appreciate all the likes and the shares, guys. If we can keep that rolling and going, that would be greatly appreciated. Let me see. Tomorrow appointment. Ford Mustang Mach E. Spencer, you actually the second person that asked me about this today. I normally don't have anybody asking me for that car, so I cannot give you the pricing on it, but I can definitely find out for you. If you're looking for an EV, right now is the time, guys. Don't forget, September 30th, the EV credits go away. So if you're looking for a plug-in hybrid or an EV, now is the time. Now is the time if you're looking for those kind of cars, for an EV or plug-in hybrid. Spencer, so again, if you need one and you're in my region or even out of region, get in touch, sales@eajleasing.com, and we can help you out with that. Thanks for the share, SB. Greatly appreciate that. Can you explain what out the door price means and what is included? The out the door price, Jesse, that's when you're financing a car. It's important to know. It means that how much is the car going to cost you after your taxes and fees out the door. So that's what it means. So let's say you have the price of the car, plus your taxes, plus your registration, and dealer documentation fees. So what's that price going to be? So let's say the car is $30,000. After taxes and fees, the car is $33,000 out the door. That's what it means. I have a 2025 Rivian 1S leasing for 5 months. I want to get out and get an X7 or something. You're probably going to take a big hit on coming out of the Rivian right now, but if that's something that you're looking to do, we can try to help you out. What's this thing on the $300 sign and drive? $300 sign and drive, there's not really much what you can choose of. Maybe a Nissan Sentra or a Hyundai Elantra. What is the best option to buy a lease a vehicle in 2025? I would say I would lease. I would say lease. 2025 Bronco Wetland. The Broncos don't have that great of deals on them, guys. But if that's something that you like, it is what it is. You could probably, I think the leases on them are $700-800 a month. You're talking about the price invoice and then add taxes and fees and not the MSRP, right? I'm talking about the selling price. So it doesn't matter MSRP, it doesn't matter invoice. Whatever selling price you agreed upon on the car, then add your taxes and fees on top, and that's your out the door price. SUV is the Mazda. Who has the lowest monthly payment on the SUV is a Mazda. Mazda CX-90 right now has the lowest payment on the SUVs. And believe it or not, guys, those Mazda CX-90 Premium Pluses or even Premiums are a great car for the money. Great SUV, family SUV for the money. I don't think any other family SUV comes close for the money for what that gives you. 2025 Kia K5 GT line new is about 34. Selling price, is there a way to negotiate lower? Is that the MSRP on the car? 34,000? Sometimes you guys got to understand also is like how much lower can I get is not always as important as what kind of deal can you get. Because if somebody can tell you I can give you the car $500 cheaper, but then they're going to mark up your rate by another point or 2 points, you're actually overpaying for the car another $1,500, $2,000. You understand, guys? So there's a lot of stuff you guys got to keep in mind whenever shopping for a car. A CX-90 Premium Plus plug-in hybrids I can get you right now $405 a month. First month local taxes and fees total due at signing. I don't know where you're registering, but just to give you a heads up, you're looking to be, if you're registering in New Jersey, around $3,800 total due at signing. That's your first month. New Jersey taxes on the car, New Jersey taxes on the rebate, motor vehicles, and dealer documentation fees. That's what it is. Yeah, JXRZZ, if I can come with you to the dealership, you mean? I don't think that's going to be possible, but I can definitely try to help you out. Do you think prices of Tesla goes up or down after credit goes away? That's to be seen. We don't know yet. We don't know what's going to happen. But one thing I can tell you is that a lot of other manufacturers are cutting back production. So let's see what happens with the EV market in whole. You cannot just think that prices are going to go up or down. You're going to have to see what's going to happen with the EV market. I was pre-approved and financed. He said he couldn't find it with Chase, and he came back at 2% higher. Was he BS? If you were pre-approved with Chase and the finance manager said he couldn't find it, is that what you mean? 581 credit score, 21, keeps going up, and I'm able to take out 25 car K loan. 581 credit score, I don't know where you're located, but over here in our region, it would be very hard for you to get a auto loan with a 581 credit score. Do they lease a year-old certified pre-owned? No, Leah. Lee. No, you cannot lease a year-old car. Those deals were, I mean, you can probably try to get yourself a demo, maybe a demo deal, that you can get done. Yes, I was thinking he was put that 2% profit for the dealership profits. Yeah, I guess if they were marking it up 2%, that's what it is. But if you had a pre-approval with Chase, but is that pre-approval like guaranteed to get you, let's say, 5%? Or was it like you're pre-approved, but you haven't put in application or you don't have an app number? Because once you get those kind of approvals, guys, it's very important that you're going to get an application number in order for the dealership then to find that approval. If you're just like pre-approved without submitting your application in full and getting the approval and the application number, then you're not really approved. It's just to tell you, okay, roughly we can get you there, but you know, you still have to submit everything. Lexus deals are hard to negotiate low price. No, we got actually great deals on Lexuses, guys. So if you guys are looking for Lexus, get in touch. Sales@eagoleasing.com. My lease is up in a year. Can you get out of my 2023 Ford Explorer with 22,000 miles, 36,000 K is allowed. Ford is, if it's through Ford, we might be able to do it. We might not. It just depends on the payoff on the car. Do you still pay mile overages if you're buying out your lease? No, you don't. You don't pay for that. You just buy it out at the residual value. That's what it is. What if my girlfriend with a 690 score never missed a payment, co-signed with me? Yeah, that might help you. That might help you. 2025 4Runner, is it better to lease or buy or finance? Payment could be nearing $1,000. Yes, you can finance it. You can finance the 4Runner. Try to get your own approval. I mean, like maybe through the Federal Credit Union or something to get a lower rate, because Toyota is not offering any special rates on those cars. So you can probably get through your own bank if you have very good credit, maybe about 5 to 6%, because Toyota is probably going to offer you about 8 or 9% on that. And if you're looking to lease, you want to lease outside bank, not through Toyota, to get a better rate. What's the best lease deal right now on an SUV with a third row, possible BMW or Audi? I would say the Audi. If it's between BMW and Audi, the Audi is better, the Q7. Looking to lease X3, what should I be expecting and what would be a realistic deal? Depends on options on the X3, guys, and depends on the MSRP on the X3. You're probably looking to be around $700 a month and up. It also depends if you're going to be putting in multiple security deposits or if you have loyalty, then you can lower that payment down. Yeah, I had application number and everything, ended up paying off the car in 4 months in close of it. Okay, that's not bad. If you had an application number, then they should be able to find it. Can you pay for your entire car in bulk payments while leasing? No, you cannot. You can make your payments. You're just prepaying your payments then. But if you want to do something like that, you do a one-pay lease and then you save on interest. Some manufacturers will let you drop 100 points off the rate if you do a one-pay lease. Toyota does their own leases. Yes, Toyota does their own leases. Correct. Like all the manufacturers have their own bank that they do the leases through. What's the count on this? My 2023 Kia Seltos lease is ending. 13,000 miles, great condition, $7,000 residual. Should I buy it? Now, you see that kind of question, I'm going to give you and I'm going to tell you what to do. How do you know if that car right now is worth for you to buy or not? Go to Carvana, go to CarMax, see what your car is worth right now with your miles. Okay, your Kia Seltos. If it's worth over 17,000, then it's worth buying. If it's worth way under 17,000, then it's not worth buying. That's how you can gauge the market on your residuals, guys, if it's worth buying out your lease or not. $56,000 car X3. Yeah, so that's about 56, about $700 a month, $750. If my girlfriend has a 690 credit score, she will be able to co-sign. Yeah, she will be able to co-sign for you. If she had previous auto loan history with no missed payments, that's going to help you out to get it approved. But you're still not going to get approved tier 1. You might get, it just depends on the bank, depends on what car you're looking for. Yes, you can roll in negative equity into a lease, but it's got to make sense. So if you guys are rolling in negative equity, a lot of these other guys on TikTok are not going to let you know how this works, okay? Every $1,000 that you roll in on a 36-month lease, your payment will go up $30 a month. So if you have $5,000 of negative equity, your payment will go up $150 a month. So if the car is leasing for $400 a month, your payment will go to $550 by rolling in $5,000 of negative equity. Understood? That's how this works with leases. But in a matter of 3 years, you're going to be able to wipe off that both payments with lower interest and come out of that mess that of negative equity. Anything on Jeep Rubicons, if you need a Jeep Rubicon, just get in touch. We're going to be able to find it for you. It's not a problem. They actually had about a month ago, they have very aggressive deals on them. Why lease instead of buy? Because what the market is today is very turbulent. When it's a turbulent market, I'd rather have less liability than a full liability on owning a lot of money, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 on cars. Should I finance with Lexus or with a bank? Depends on what model you're looking for with Lexus. Some models do have special rates that Lexus is offering, so I will go through Lexus. If they're not offering on the model that you're looking for a special rate, then go through your bank if you can get a better rate. That's what I would suggest.
Someone was asking for the Honda CR-V EX we posted on the group. They want to know the finance pricing instead of the lease pricing.
They want to know the finance pricing instead of the lease pricing on it?
Yeah.
Okay. So how much money they want to put down, where they're registering, and then we can send them the price on it.
Okay.
Cadillac Escalade, good. Yes, I think it's a good car, but they are expensive on a lease, guys.
Oh, also,
I emailed you, waiting for you to do your thing. Have to the end of the month. Alex Save, email me again so I can catch that email, because I do have a lot to catch up on. I was away for 2 weeks. I just came back yesterday, and we just started working today. So if you want your email to pop up to me, yeah, just email me again, and then let me see what it is, and we can see if I can help you out right away, or schedule an appointment. Go to my link in bio, and you can schedule an appointment, a 15-minute free consultation. Thank you for liking the live, guys. Greatly appreciate that, on all the shares. I really appreciate that, guys. Looking for the best deal of 2025 F-250 Expedition. Wanting to trade in for both. If you want to trade in the car, I need to get the info on the car that you want to trade in. Then what cars you guys looking to get? Mercedes CLA, lease or finance? Lease. You always lease luxury. You don't buy luxury. The only luxury you buy is like Porsches, Ferraris, something like that would hold its value. IS350F Sport. That's a great car, Christopher. We definitely do a lot of Lexus deals. Email me, and we can definitely help you out with that car if you're looking to get one. Toyota Grand Highlander 2025, good, bad, and do they go for with no money down finance? You can get no money down finance as long as your credit holds up, Michael. That's not a problem. And they are good. They are good. They are very roomy. I do sell a lot of them. It just depends on the trim that you're looking for, because they are a little bit hard to come by. I'm going to refinance the car. Is that good? Depends what you call good. Why are you going to refinance it? I just want to know. What's the reason you want to refinance it, David? Ram lease deals. Yeah, you can get Ram lease deals right now starting at $450 a month. I'm looking for a Pathfinder Platinum or GT Plus Durango lease. Can you help? Yes, I can definitely help you with either one of them. That's not a problem. How can I get out of my car payment? The only way to get out of your car payment is either see if the car is worth the value, the payoff is worth whatever the car is worth on the market, and try to come out of it and sell it. Or if there's a negative equity, you cover the negative equity, you sell off the car, and you come out of it. Need a family car? Any deal, Sully? I would say a Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid. That's the best family SUV that you can get right now. Bill, thank you for the follow. Anybody that follows on the live, I will mention your name on the live, guys. Greatly appreciate that. My car payment is $1,250. Is that good? It depends on the car. D-Bert, it depends on the car, because some cars, $1,250 a month could be a cheap payment. Some cars, it could be a very expensive payment. So, Walter, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Bronco deals, you gotta have to try to get a 2025 Badlands. Those are the ones that have somewhat deals on it. It's a C8, so it's not that bad. Your payment's not that bad, but I would say try to come out of it. See what your payoff is through if you have it through GM, and then see what Carvana or CarMax or anybody else is willing to give you on it to see if you're in negative equity or you're in positive, or if you're negative, how much of a negative you are at, and if you're able to cover it to come out of it. Yes, that's Ali. If you're getting an Equinox EV for 250, zero down, it's a good. Yes, I would say it's a pretty good deal. Depends on the region. Hybrid SUV, Mazda CX-50 hybrid is great, or the Toyota RAV4 XLE hybrid is good, or the Honda CR-V Sport hybrid. Those are good. The Badlands Bronco, they're going for about $600 to $700 a month. The 2026 Hyundai Palisade has no programs on it yet, guys. We don't know anything about reliability or comfort on it yet. They're just coming out. Would you lease? If I would lease personally, I mean, I would lease a Defender. I would not buy it. You're probably looking about $900 to $1,000 a month on a Defender. Depends on your trim as well, because it can be even $1,200 to $1,300 a month. For Mazda CX-90, what is the monthly lease? Mazda CX-90, guys, the way we price our cars is always with Tier 1 or Tier 1 Plus. Mazda has a Tier 1 Plus. So even if you're going to get approved at Tier 1, your payment will go up about $10 to $15 a month. Okay, just like Toyota, just like Lexus. Some brands have Tier 1 Plus. So you need to have 740 or better to get a Tier 1 Plus approval. And if you're looking for a CX-90 plug-in hybrid, the Premium Plus plug-in hybrid right now is $405 a month. First month local taxes and fees, total due at signing. Let me know where you're located, and we can definitely help you out with that. We can have you the car shipped, or you can come pick it up. Any new Lexus program I should wait for? We don't know yet, Ali. We cannot predict the future. If I'll be predicting the future, I will not be selling cars. Lease a new BMW M340i. Yes, you can lease it. I think they're going for about $800 to $900 a month. Bill, Ram 1500 lease deals. We had them as low as $450 a month. The Ram 1500. Just depends what you guys are looking for. Also, the Laramie has good deals on them. I think on the Laramie, the last one we did, end of July, we did a Laramie. I think it was like $568 a month on the Laramie. I returned the Lucid list in November. For what I understand, your best deal is in New Jersey, New York, Miami. No, we deal in most states, guys. Not my region. That if you want to come pick up a car, my main region that I deal with, it is New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Yes, but we do deal in Texas, California, Missouri. Tennessee, we do deals. We do deals in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Illinois. We do deals all over the country, guys. If I have a good credit score, do I need a cosign? If you have a good credit score, it just depends on your history. A good credit score is only half the battle. Your history is the second half of the battle. Are the EV credits being applied for hybrid SUVs as well? No, the plug-in hybrids only, not the hybrids. Why do some lease ask for upfront of $5K due at signing? Because $5K could be your first month local taxes and fees. Like average leases, guys, so you guys would understand. Just to give you like an example, right? Like when you're leasing a $30,000 car, your first month taxes and fees will roughly be, depends on your region. Like I'm gonna talk New Jersey right now. In New Jersey, you're about $2,500 to $2,700 total due at signing. It's not a down payment, it's your total due at signing. That includes your first month, local taxes, and fees due at signing. So it depends on the car that you're at. The more expensive the car, the more expensive the taxes, or the bigger the rebate, the bigger the taxes you're going to pay on the rebate as well. So you could come to, some cars can come out to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7. Total due at signing only, without a down payment yet. So you guys got to pay attention to that. Thank you for the follow, Shells. Shells239, greatly appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, Leonardo, contact me in November, no problem. Negative equity, and I want a Tesla Model 3. What can I do? You have to contact Tesla, but if you have negative equity, I don't think the Tesla's going to let you roll that in. You're going to have to cover it. Looking to buy a 2025 Hyundai Palisade Calligraphy Night. Why are you looking to buy it, Sarah? I would lease it. If you're looking to lease it, you're probably going to be in the car $650 a month. Thank you for the rose. Orland 1973, greatly appreciate that. Lightman, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. How do you get out of a 4-year lease into a 3 years? The only way to come out of a 4-year lease and get into a 3-year is to come out of your current one clean and then get into a new one. Lorenzo from YouTube right now. I'm sorry, guys, from TikTok. 1 second. Lorenzo from YouTube. When does the 2026 Grand Highlander come out? I think the new 2026 is going to be coming out in September or October. That's when they're going to be coming out, Lorenzo. Do you negotiate the MSRP on leases? We do have, big discounts from MSRP on most makes and models, guys. Looking for an Infiniti QX50. We can help you out with that, Cindy. Get in touch with me. We can definitely help you out. The QX60 and the QX50 are leasing pretty well right now. And the QX50, yeah, they did stop making them last year already. So if somebody has anything left over, we can see if we can get it for you. You want to lease a 2025 Honda Pilot? They are leasing good through a third-party bank. If you're open to that, we can help you out, Lightman. Jefe Haf, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Mike, thanks for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. X50, Sydney. What car is the X50? Is the QX50, if I'm not mistaken, you're looking for? Hot Wheels Smile, greatly appreciate the follow. Daryl Orlando, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Orlando 1973. Can I refinance my lease if I'm paying too much? You're going to have to buy it out if you want to refinance your lease. Chevy Traverse, leather sunroof. So you're looking for an LT. They don't lease that well. You're probably going to be around $550 to $600 a month. Yes, the Infiniti QX50. Cindy, if somebody has anything left over for 2025, we can try to get you a good deal on those. No, Pacifica you're not going to be able to get for under $400 a month. No minivan is under $400 a month. Lease a new X50, 650 credit score. Your lease is not going to be that attractive. Even with tier 1 credit on the BMW X6, you're about $1,200 a month. Oh, so you're looking for now I understand what you're looking for. X550, those are nice. Gee, thank you for the sharing of the live. QX80 deal, you're probably going to be about $1,100 a month. Mike, thank you for thank you for that, Michael. Great channel, all good info. No, Cindy, I know not the QX. Somebody else was saying about the QX80s. That's why I said about it. So if you're looking for the sedan, that's what you're looking for, the Infiniti sedan, the Q50. Just let me know what brand, Cindy. Okay, so you're looking for the sedan, yeah. So used cars, get in touch with me. I have somebody very good that can help you out with used cars. I have somebody that I trust that is very, very good with that. What is your thought about buying out at least Q60 Coupe? That's a nice one. They don't make those anymore. See what the car is worth, and if you lease it, what the residual is. If it's worth it, then buy it out. If you like it, keep it. Best deal on the 3-row SUV, Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid. That's the best deal you're going to be able to get right now on any family SUV. On a Premium Plus, that's fully loaded, leather heads-up display, panoramic roof, heated seats, ventilated seats, power liftgate, parking sensors, Apple CarPlay, navigation, $405 a month. First month taxes and fees, total due at signing, $405 a month. If you want to pick it up, you can pick it up. If you want to get it shipped, get it shipped. If you need us to negotiate a deal on your behalf, click the link in bio, and we'll help you out with that. That's the best car you're gonna get for the family, and it's not gonna break the bank. Being content, thank you for the follow, greatly appreciate that. Did I miss anybody? Porsche Cayenne's a little bit rough to get, but Porsche Cayenne's depends on the trim that you're looking for, anywhere from $1,400 a month and up. It could be. I know they stopped making them, but it could be. It might be worth maybe down the line a little bit more. Listen, guys, some cars like that they stop making in a year or two, they're not going to gain value. But the more rare they become and the more demand is going to start having that car, that's when the price is going to start going up on those cars. That's what happened in the Porsche 911 market. What about the tariffs? I guess we'll see what happens, but so far, so good. Listen, things go up. It is what it is. Tariffs, no tariffs. You need a car today, you get it today. You need it in 6 months. If the price went up by another 10%, you're leasing it by another $50 a month. It's not going to make or break a deal. So it is what it is. Just like everything else went up and we're dealing with it, we're going to have to deal with this too, guys. That's how this is. What do you think about a 2026 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid? I think they're good. We do plenty of them, and I think they're good. Toyota Grand Highlander, I think that's a great SUV, great room. Leasing on them is pretty okay, but you have to go to a third-party bank. You're probably looking anywhere from $500 to $750 a month, depends on the trim. Fresh bankruptcy, better lease or finance? I would lease. How much? I can't read this. Leases to be for Tier 1 credit for Toyota RAV4 Hybrid and Honda Sierra. Okay, so RAV4 Hybrid and CRV Hybrid, you're probably going to be around the $400, $450 mark. Depends on your credit and how much money you want to put out of pocket. Leases for Kia K4. Instead of a Kia K4, I can recommend you to go for the Elantra. At least it's better. Can you evaluate a lease Toyota offering me? Yes, we can evaluate that. We do charge a fee for that to evaluate a deal. And that way, you can walk it in and either you're getting a good deal or we're going to find, you're missing something or they're overcharging you on something. The money that we charge for that to evaluate a deal can save you thousands. I actually saved one car negotiator that a lot of you guys maybe follow and know a few times already, money for his customers by him sending me a deal just to review it and to let them know what's going on and where it's supposed to be and what discount and what rebates and what rates and residuals the car need to have. Because one little tick of about 2 points on residual or about 40 basis points on the rate, their dealer can pick up an extra $1,000, $2,000 if you don't have that information handy. I have a 2021 Mercedes C-Class C300 Coupe, 19,000 miles. If you're looking to sell it, click the link in bio, sell my car on my website at eagleasing.com, and we can see if you can buy it out. Yes, we do offer negotiating car and shipping companies, correct. Do Nissan Pathfinders have good deals? Yes, they do have good deals on them. You can get the SL Premium or the SL or the Platinum. What link are we clicking? Click the link tree. That's the one that's going to give you all the options of where you want to be at on my in my bio. Nissan Kicks, it's worth it to lease. I would not finance it. Lease it. They're in the low 300s, guys. The Nissan Kicks are in the low 300s. Isaac, how much did we put up the Nissan Kicks on that group? I think it was like $319 a month, right, for an SV all-wheel drive. There you go, guys. So $319 a month on a Nissan Kicks SV all-wheel drive. Why would you finance it when you can lease it for a half a price? The SV Premium is $319. There you go. So how much was the SV? $299. $299 a month, guys. $299 a month for an SV. SV Premium, $319 a month. Why would you finance when you can lease it for so much cheaper? What is the best luxury car lease right now? A sedan. Sedans is kind of rough because sedans, I would say as a sedan, I would do a BMW 530. That's the one I will pick. Best SUV around $600 a month. I will go, depends what kind of SUV you need. 5-passenger or 7. Gabs, let me know. You need a 5-passenger or 7. Then I can give you my recommendation on that. 36.5 out the door for a Tesla Model Y Performance with 10,000 miles. That's a used car, so I don't know. Is it good or not? I really don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I deal with new cars only. Can I give you a roundabout lease pricing for a Genesis GV70 Advanced? I'm going to give you what I put on the group. Isaac, how much we put on the Genesis GV70 on the group for? Let me hit that number 1 second. For 2026 that we put up on the group. Yes, the CLA, I would lease it.
GV70 sedan or?
The GV70, that's the SUV.
Yeah, okay.
Not the G70, I need the GV70.
$600 a month with Conquest.
$600 a month with qualifying Conquest rebate. Toyota Tundra have good lease programs on them, guys. So, yeah, they are worth leasing. The SR5 Premium is probably right now thinking for like in the mid-5s. The Mercedes CLA 469 with 4K down for my 16-year-old son. No BS, let me know. I mean, you got to ask yourself, the 4K, is it down plus your taxes and fees, or is it covering your taxes and fees? Let me know. But the CLA, yeah, I would lease it. I would not finance that car. Got a lease on a Mac E MSRP $54,000, $11,852 off, $428 payment, $1,000 down, 36 months. That's not bad. What other door price would you start at for $41,748 Camry XSC Premium Plus? Financing with taking down. Okay, so you see now you're confusing yourself now with this kind of question. What other door would you start? It doesn't matter then if you put in 10K down or not. You want to focus on the other door number and what rate you're going to be able to get on that car. You understand? That's how that's going to work. Your favor. So if the MSRP is, let's say, 41.7, and you can get $3,000 off, how much are your taxes and fees? You add that on top, and then that's your other door number, minus 10,000, the amount financed at what rate? And there's your payment. Aaron, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Mazda 670 plug-in hybrid, 4K down, $340 a month. What trim is that CX70? And that 4K, what does it cover? Is it just a down payment plus your taxes and fees, or is it covering your taxes and fees? I think I answered that already, Andy. Look at Carvana and CarMax, plug in your VIN number, plug in your miles, plug in your trim, see what they're offering you on the car. That way you can gauge if the car is worth buying out or not after the lease. If your car is worth more than $17,000 and you like it, keep it. If not, then get rid of it and get a new one. So that way you're not liable for that negative equity. How do you get around paying $5,000 due at signing for a lease? There's no getting away around it. It's either you're rolling it into the payment, your payment's going to go up, or you got to pay it. Lexus NX lease thoughts. I mean, I like the NX. I think they're great. Santa Fe calligraphy lease. I just did one today. Actually, it was $550 a month on the calligraphy. What are the best electric SUV 5-passenger deals that you have for New York? 5-passenger SUVs, Volkswagen ID4. If you're looking for cheap EV leases, Volkswagen ID4. In New Jersey, we're doing them right now at $129 a month. By New York, I think going to be at about $250 a month. Because New Jersey is giving extra $4,000 rebate on EVs, on brand new EVs, if you qualify for the Charger Plus rebate. I would like to turn my lease in early for Mercedes SUV 300. Ayana, it depends what kind of car you have to try to come out of it early. If it's worth to come out of it, if it's not, you got to make first that decision, and then you can start pursuing your new car that you want to look to lease or finance. Which is better, leasing or financing? It all depends. Both of them have their pros and cons. If you're looking to keep the car more than 6 years, finance it right away at a low rate. If you're not gonna keep the car for 6 years, you're gonna keep it for around 3 to 4 years, I would say lease it. You pay cheaper for the car. You have less liability on your credit. You're gonna open yourself up for more stuff. You're looking to buy a house later on down the road or to do something else. You're not liable for $50 or $60 or $100,000 of a car loan. You're only going to be liable for the payments for the term of the lease. That's what I would do. And then if in financing it, you're also taking all the liability on yourself. So let's say you're financing a $50,000 car. In 2 years, you want to turn around and sell it. The car's worth $25,000. You're on the hook for the negative equity. If you're leasing it, you're only paying down the depreciation. If the depreciation is 20 grand, you pay off the 20 grand in 3 years, slowly with the payments. And if the car's not worth that money, let the bank deal with it. That's not your problem. Tundras, we can get good deals on Tundras. Get in touch with me, Sid. Email me, sales@eagaautoleasing.com, and I can help you out. Dutch, you're very welcome. What the price on the Volkswagen ID4 Pro S? Jess, NYC, get in touch with me, and I can price it out for you wherever you're located in what county. I have a year left on my Jeep Grand Cherokee. Yeah, so that's the thing. So you have to see if the Grand Cherokee is worth it to come out of it or not first, and through which bank you have it through. Palisade Calligraphy, 2026 lease, 660 credit, New York. The 2026, they're not really that out yet, and there's no real good programs on it yet. So I would hold off on that if I was you. The 2025s you can get pretty decent deals on, but not the 26s yet. Is it worth it to purchase a 2012 Lexus RX 350? Like I tell everybody, I deal with a lot of new cars. I don't really deal with used cars. But a 2012 Lexus RX 350, if it was maintained, low miles, no accidents, for a decent price, then yes, it's worth it to buy. How much should I pay for a Range Rover Sport Lease 750 credit? Range Rover Sport Lease, even with Tier 1 credit, you're probably going to be around the $1,400 mark, $1,300 mark. You could probably find also demos if that's the car you're looking for to save a little bit of money. 19,600 credit score, one paid off loan from REC, $3,800 a month, and I get 26 car with no money down. Okay, that's good. Just make those payments. Make those payments on time. How can I reduce my loan on making my payments smaller? You can't. Once your payment is set, even if you finance, even if you pay more, you cannot pay less than what your payment is, unless you're going to refinance the loan. Riri, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. How much is it for 2025 Palisade Calligraphy? The regular calligraphy, I think, is about $630 a month. $620 or $630 a month. I have a 2020 Model 3 Performance, 37,000 miles, 20K. Plan to sell it to get a used 2023 Model Y, 25K. Sounds about right. If that's what you're looking to do, why not? Edison, thank you for the share of the live. Brandon 2000 and 20,001 Y followed. Thank you for the follow. So don't forget, guys, if you guys are new here and you're on my channel, I'm a new car broker. I deal with most mixed models. Click the link above if you need my help to negotiate also on your behalf, or you want to join my group to take advantage of my pre-negotiated deals that I post on my group. If you guys need help with that, we do ship cars from New York, New Jersey area to most parts of the country. If you guys want, or if you need us to negotiate on your behalf in your region, you can reach out. We have a flat fee for that of $900 to negotiate on your behalf in your region. You can also schedule a free 15-minute consultation on my website if you guys need to do that. And we also do deal reviews. So if you have a deal that you're looking to get a car and you're not sure about it, you want us to review that deal. If you have it in writing, we can review that deal for you. That way you can sleep better at night knowing you get a better deal or not, or if you're getting screwed over on that deal or not. So there's a lot that we can do, guys. So you guys should take advantage of that. We're trying to help you guys out as much as possible. Bella Mia, thank you for the follow. Louis Chagan, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. 2024 Traverse Super Cruise. Okay, well, if you're looking for a Traverse with Super Cruise, you're probably looking for 25, 24s. I highly doubt you're going to be able to find unless you're going to find a new one. Let's do a sound check, guys. Is the sound working now? Is it good? $50,000 out the door, good for 2025 Santa Fe Calligraphy Hybrid. Let me see 1 second. What's the MSRP on that Santa Fe Hybrid? Is it about a 52? 52,000, 51? Okay, so sound is good, right, guys? All right, good. Can I get a count? Which SUV is better to lease? A 25 Volkswagen Atlas Peak Edition or 2025 Santa Fe Limited? Depends on the room that you need on the car. The Volkswagen Atlas is roomier than the Santa Fe. That I would say. Lease-wise, I think the Santa Fe would lease better. Christian, any tips on what? Let me know. Write in your question and I can try to answer it. Best time to, I guess, buy a car is at the end of the month. Best time to buy a car, guys. If you need a car, you get a car. Just make sure the deal is the right deal for you. Okay, that you feel comfortable with the deal, is somewhat the price that you're looking to get for the car, or as close to it as possible. That you're comfortable with it and that you're good with it, and that's the way you know it's a good deal and it's a good time to buy a car. It doesn't matter beginning of the month or the end of the month. Okay, the end of the month you might get lucky if a dealer needs maybe to hit a number, and you'll by mistake, by luck, stumbled up on that dealer that wants to move that car, so it's going to give you extra $1,000 off on it. That's probably the most you're going to get. But no, nothing more than that. So whenever you need a car, get a car. Just make sure the deal is right for you. Looking to lease a 4Runner TRD Sport Premium for 36 months, $12K, $550 a month with $5,000 down. I don't think that's even doable. I'm going to be honest with you. Can I get advice? Austin, what advice you're looking for? Let me know. BMW i7, those are pretty okay. You're still going to be probably about $1,000 a month on that car. Looking to lease a TRD. Okay, we read that one out already. TRD Sport, $550 a month with $5K. I don't think that's going to be doable for you on the new 4Runners. Best luxury SUV I can lease November for under, well, that's November. If you need something in November, Anthony, let me know in November. We're still in August. Last one of my finance cars due to a mechanic lien. Oh, lost one of my finance cars due to a mechanic lien. Ooh, that's jammed up. I want to be honest with you. I have a 2023 Tucson that have had many electrical issues. Can the lemon law be applied? Yes. If the electrical issue persists on happening after 3 times, you can apply already for lemon law. Refinancing a vehicle. What's the reason you want to refinance it, Christian? Are there early termination fees if I need to turn my lease in early? Depends on the bank. You can see that on your lease contract. Some banks do have it, some banks don't. If you have cash, do you buy it or do you still lease it? It just depends on you. Is your cash going to make you money, and then you can afford whatever you be making here to pay off your lease and drive the car for free, or you want to have you want to pay a car, buy cash, a depreciating asset, and kill your money on that car, and then if you want to sell it later on, you're going to be getting less for it. So I don't know. It just depends what kind of money you're looking to move into a car in cash. Any advice? I think I got scammed in my lease deal. Edison, I don't know what your lease structure is, so I cannot tell you if you got scammed or not, or you overpaid or not. Okay, so Christian wants to refinance a car. So Christian, here's my advice to you. You're looking to refinance a car because you want to pay it off early and lower your payment. It's got to be either or. It can't be both. Okay? You got to say, I want to pay this car off early. I'm going to pay more towards it and kill it off. If you're going to refinance, you're going to be you're just stretching the term longer, and then you're going to still end up paying more. So it cannot be both. Does not make any sense to refinance a car if you want to pay it off. If you want to pay it off, whatever your payment is, pay about 10 to 15% more on the top of that payment to pay that payment faster. Do not refinance if that's the reason you want to do it. You're just going to end up costing yourself more money. Okay, people are telling me that leasing a car is a headache at the end when you return it. Is that true? I mean, I don't know what people is telling you that, Spring Moon, but when you lease a car, it's just as much as financing it. You got to maintain it. You got to want to keep it in good condition when you return it. But when you finance a car, right? Let's say tomorrow you get into an accident with your brand new car. Now you took extra depreciation on the car. Who's liable on that? You. On a lease, who's liable on it? The bank, not you. You just keep on making your lease payments. So if you're going to be listening to people that don't know versus people that do know, I would say lease versus buy, especially on a turbulent market as we have today. Unless you're going to keep your car for more than 6 years, do not finance any car. Who has the best lease deals in August for a full-size truck? Don't want a Ram, Tundra. Get a Tundra. I'm currently looking for at least a 2025 Mustang Mach-E. Any tips? Steph, you're the third person today that contacted me on a Mach-E. Click the link, email me. I can see if I can help you out on that deal. There are some good deals on those cars, and I can see if I can help you out. Looking for Captain Chair SUV under $500 a month, out the door. Anything out there? $500 a month with Captain Chairs out the door. I can only tell you that the Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid, you can be in that one, either on a preferred or on a premium. That's the only one that comes into mind. If you want to roll everything in, if you need to get one, I know they're hard to find. Get in touch with me. I can try to help you to get you one right away. These are very hard to find right now. How much a month to lease a Mustang Eco with 664 credit? Just because of 664 credit, I cannot tell you how much is the price. That depends already on what kind of rate you're going to be approved through the bank. How much off should I expect of a F-150 XLT off MSRP? Depends. I mean, depends on the dealer, depends on your region, where you're located. Some would say about 5% and some would say 10%. Depends on where you're located and what region. Is it better to buy Santa Fe for $3,500 more and use Hyundai 0% deal? Yeah, if you have 0%, then I would say do it. If you have cash laying around, you can take advantage of the rebate, finance it, and then pay it off right away. But if you're looking to have a lower payment, then you can lease it for cheaper. I would never lease a car ever. Gerard Pitti, I don't know why. Maybe I had a bad experience one time. I don't know what it is, but in my opinion, I would never finance a car unless I really have to be honest with you. It all depends what you're using it for, how many miles you drive. Leasing is not for everybody. You guys got to understand, leasing and financing a car it goes around your lifestyle, okay? It's your lifestyle. Do you drive a lot? Do you commute a lot? Do you use it for work? Do you use it, just to get around town? I got people wanting 5,000 miles a year on a lease. I got people 20,000 is not enough on a lease. That's why you guys got to talk to somebody that knows what he's doing day in, day out in this business. You can watch all the videos you want to try to do it yourself. But if you have somebody that's in the business that knows that can guide you through this market, then he can give you the best advice of what to do. Leasing might not work for you. You might want to do it, and I will tell you no, finance it. Or if you want to finance it, I'll say no, that's not going to work for you. Lease it is a better way for you. So it all depends on your lifestyle and what you're going to do with that car. And how much you're going to be driving, how you're going to be allocating the funds and stuff like that. So I agree it's not for everybody, but also financing is not for everybody. Lexus IS350 2025. Those are nice. They're about, the F Sport's about $700 a month. How much is GLE Coupe lease for? GLE Coupe Mercedes about $1,500. Want to refinance, but they want to charge me gap and a young life again. Is that normal? I mean, Roxy Bella, if you want to refinance, what they want to charge you, what they're trying to sell you on, that's a different story. To charge you, they can't charge you, but what they're going to try to sell you on, you can always say no to it. How much is a Lexus? I just answered that. How much do you think I should be making annually to comfortably afford a $1,500 car note? $1,500 car note. If you got to ask that question, then I don't think then you're making enough, JM. I want to be honest with you. Okay? I'm not the kind of guy that's going to be sugarcoating anything. But if you got to ask me just that kind of question, then you're not making enough. JM, how much you making per year right now? And I can tell you what you're going to be able to afford comfortably. Because if you're looking for a $1,500 car payment and you're asking comfortably, you need to be making about 150 to 200 grand a year, like consistent. Consultation is $0, guys. 15 minutes for free. Consultation with me is 15 minutes for free. That's all it is, just consultation. What's up? How are you? What's going on? What are your wants? What are your needs? What are you looking for? What are you looking to achieve? We're going to talk about that. And try to get, assess what's your budget, what do you need, what is the best thing that's going to work for you. Lease, finance, what car, what SUV, stuff like that. Just got scammed on Facebook with a 2012 Jeep Compass. Oof, that must suck. Thoughts about 2025 Chevy Silverado. Pickup trucks are pickup trucks, guys. They're work trucks. I think they're all great. Mr. Different, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Your thoughts on, okay, we did that. How much, I answered that already. The Lexus IS350 F Sport is roughly about $700 a month. How much, I need a 3-row SUV vehicle, but I have negative equity in my current vehicle. Is it possible? Yes. It just depends how big of negative equity you have. Toyota RAV4 lease, depends which one you want. You're probably going to be around the $400 mark if you're looking to lease a RAV4. My leasing is coming up to an end, and I'm not sure if I should turn in my car or buy it. Jazz, if your lease is coming up to an end, do you know if you know residual? If your residual is, let's say, $20,000, shop your car around, see on Carvana, CarMax, and them what the car is worth on the market today. If it's worth more than $20,000 and you like the car, buy it out, keep it. That means the car is worth the value. If not, get rid of it. If it's like worth 15, 16, 17, why carry that like automatic negative equity on your back already? You understand what I'm saying? So think about that, do that research, and then let me know what you think. JP, thank you for the share. Greatly appreciate that. Honda CRV lease. If you're looking for the hybrid, they're about $440 a month. Isaac, we did do Honda CRV blowout deals today, right?
Yes.
What are the prices that we put up on the group? Guys, again, I do have a WhatsApp channel and a WhatsApp group. You guys can join and take advantage of my pre-negotiated deals and that I post over there. I'm going to give you guys right now some deals that we posted today on our first day back from vacation. Honda CRV blowout deals. 2025 Honda CRV LX, all-wheel drive. $347 a month. The next. The EX all-wheel drive. $377. And the EXL. $415 a month. There you go. WhatsApp doesn't work from link. Isaac, can you check the link on the WhatsApp? The guys are saying that it's not working.
Okay.
Something is not working. Can you, if anybody wants the link, we can definitely send you an invite to it. Email us at sales@eagautoleasing.com for the WhatsApp channel link. If it's not working through my bio, you got to click the link tree and then from there you're gonna click the WhatsApp channel. If it doesn't work, email us at sales@EAJ Auto Leasing, and we can send you an invite link to join the WhatsApp channel. How common is over 800 score? I mean, we do get a lot of 750 and above. We do get that. As long as it's 750 and above with good history, it's better than an empty 800 score, because even an empty 800 score, you're not going to be able to get approved. Mazda CX-90 lease, we do have specials on a plug-in hybrid. We do have plug-in hybrid Premium Pluses right now available at $405 a month. BMW 840i lease, you're probably looking about $1,200 to $1,300 a month. Do you have anything in South Florida? We have a lot of stuff in South Florida, and we also ship a lot from here to South Florida. Any Q5 third gen, Premium Plus or Prestige, any great lease deals, I'm in South Florida. Q5, you're looking for the old body then, or the new body. Which one are you looking for? The old body, there's not that many available anymore. That's it. But the new body, we can get it, but the discounts on them are not as aggressive, and the deals on them are not as aggressive because the rates are pretty high. What would be a decent out-the-door price for a 2026 Honda Civic Sport? That's a good question. What MSRP is in the car? Let me know what MSRP is on the car, and then I can tell you roughly where you're supposed to be on that car. 20 plus years, history of 800. Would you say like a prime customer? Yes, that's a prime customer. Anything in Queens, we do a lot of business in Queens, guys. I used to have 2 offices in Brooklyn and in Long Island. In Queens, it was one of my major markets that I was selling into. Thank you for the rose, Mai. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you for the rose. How much would a lease be on a Nissan Rogue Rock Creek Edition? I think it's about $350 a month. We got them up right now at. If you need one, just get in touch with me. Link is in bio. Sales@eajleasing.com. Nissan Rogue Rock Creek. We can help you out without a problem on that car. Yeah, we do ship also to Ohio, guys. Cap, if you need a car in Ohio, we can ship to Ohio. If you need us to negotiate on your behalf in Ohio, we offer that service as well. The email is sales@eagautoleasing.com. You know what? I'm going to put it in the comments for you guys if you need to get in touch with me through email. It's this right here. There you go. What's legit good financing APR for excellent credit right now? Ross, that's depends on the car you're looking for. You can get 0% on some manufacturer financing, get 1.9, 2.9, 3.9, 5.9. Some cars you can get 7.9 and you say thank you, they're giving you that with an 800 credit score even. So it just depends what car you're looking for, what make, what brand, what model. That's how simple this gets. BMW 760 lease Batista MD. We do a lot of business in Maryland. If you need a BMW 760, get in touch with me. I can find out for you what we're able to get our hands on, because that depends also on what options you want in the car. Ryan F-150 Lariat. If you're looking to lease it, you're probably going to be around the 600 mark on that car, if I'm not mistaken. Or you can go for Ram 1500 Laramie, probably be around that price too, on a loaded truck. Or go for a Tundra. Anna Charles, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that, Anna. Acura ADX, Papi Alan, Acura ADX. Will you want the regular base or the A-Spec? Isaac, how much we had the Acura ADX in our group for? I know we put it up on the group. How much did we put it up for? Let's go. Let me get that price on that ADX, Isaac.
It is the all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive, ADX. $459 a month, guys. There you go. You see what kind of info? When you have that kind of info in your fingertips, that's how we work, and that's why you guys want to work with us, and that's why you guys would want to hire us to work for you. Not everybody can say they got that info in the fingertips, okay? And not a lot of the car negotiators on the app can say the same thing as well. Some can tell you they can get this much off or that much off, but then when you ask how much is the price or how much is the lease, they don't know. They would guess, but we can tell you right away. That's why you want to deal with pros, people that do this in and out every day. Can I get a count? Because we're coming up to an hour and a half. Camry SE 2022, 67,000 miles, listed at 20,900. Internet price, but they had a 19.9. Should I lowball? You can try. If they accept it, why not? I need a reliable vehicle for $500 a month. Work vehicle, plenty of highway miles. What do you have? Do you need a commuter car, or you need a pickup truck or stuff that you can work with, or you just need to commute to work? I am Pinky's husband. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Apple user, let me know. Do you need a car for commute, or you need a car for work? There's a difference. What will be a decent out-the-door price for 2000 MSRP or 28.2? You probably, depends where you're registering. On that car, you could probably get about $1,000 to, I would say, max $1,500 off. So you're probably going to be around 32 with taxes and fees. I would lease it. Use for commute and work. You mean you're going to be working out of the car? You're going to be storing stuff in it? Like, what do you mean commute and work? Because if you're looking for like a good car for mileage, small little SUV for commuting, I would say the Mazda CX-50 hybrid. That's what I would say. If that's what you're looking for. A small SUV, but plenty of room in it to store stuff if you like got little stuff to work with. And then you want a hybrid to get a better gas mileage, then I would say the Mazda CX-50 hybrid, or get a RAV4 hybrid or the CRV hybrid. Yes, the 4Runner is a great SUV, especially the previous model, I think. The new one, we don't know yet, so let's see what happens with the new one. How much is a Lexus NX hybrid lease monthly in New York? JP, depends your mileage, depends, on a few things, but you're probably going to be around 600 on an NX hybrid. Now, if I was you, I would go for the plug-in hybrid because that's the ones that are getting better deals. Try to go for a plug-in hybrid. You're welcome, Apple user. Do we have a count? The GV70, the Select, we put it on the group at $600 a month. Hello, so I want a new car, but I have thought about leasing. Do you recommend? Gabriella, Natalia, what car are you looking for? So I can tell you if it's worth leasing or financing it. What is it? Okay. You drive 30,000 miles per year. Is it worth to lease a truck? I would say if you drive that much, yes, lease it. Do not finance it. You're better off just buying the miles up ahead, and then just lease it. And if you're driving it to work and stuff like that, try to write off the payment and the miles. What price can you get low miles Hellcat Charger or Challenger wide body financing? They don't make these cars anymore, guys. So you're probably gonna have to try to find a used one. Dolly, thank you for the follow, Dolly. Greatly appreciate that. I lease now and I want a Santa Fe. What car are you leasing right now? The QX80 Sensory. Try to get one right now. On a Lux, the last one I did was a Lux, was about $1,100 a month on a QX80. But if you need a Sensory, get in touch with me. Let me see what I can do for you on that. What about a Kia EV6 GT line? I mean, they're nice. Probably looking about $500 a month on those, $600 a month. Yeah, get in touch with me. You can schedule an appointment. We just opened up the calendar today, so you can schedule a free consultation for 15 minutes with me, guys. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. I'll catch you guys again. Probably tomorrow. We'll be back at it.